What is it that you want to be and do? So be and do looks like two different words which may have the same meaning, but there is a slight difference. What do I want to be? I want to be a good human being. So being a good human being, what do I want to do? I can say I want to start an industry and give employment. I can say I want to start a hospital for poor people. I can say I want to start a school in a village. Now, being a good human being is the beginning point, and doing is what the world understands. So being is the hidden part and doing is the visible part. So what do I want to be and what do I want to do? So what is it that you really want to be and do? Now, if you want to go deeper in this question, find out what inspires them or who inspires them. If they are not able to answer the question properly, what is it that you want to be and do? उनको समझ लो नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. How will you still find out? Ask them who inspires them or what inspires them. Who inspires them? So it can be Shivaji Maharaj. What inspires them can be a sunrise. So who or what? Who and what? Anyway, the more you understand those people, the more you will have access to their mind. If you don't understand what kind of a personality inspires them, it will be difficult to access their mind. So if somebody says, I am inspired by Hitler, then the heart of this person is rebellion. He doesn't want to go the normal way. He wants to rebel. He wants to argue. He probably wants the spotlight. He loves to have jhagdas. He wants to prove his point. But somebody whose inspiration is a positive force, you can go a little deeper over there. So let's say if somebody says, I am inspired by Steve Jobs. Okay, what of Steve Jobs inspires you? Because Steve Jobs was a marriage failure. His parenting also was not very successful. He didn't mentor people and bring the best out of other people. So there are enough dark shades in his life. But there are also some very beautiful parts, brilliant parts of his life. So when he says Steve Jobs, it becomes our job to ask, what of Steve Jobs? And if he says design, if he says simplicity, if he says ability to understand what the customer actually wants, if he says redefining existing standards in the world, if he says raw courage, if he says the ability to focus, if he says the ability to find that little greatness, make it huge and drop the periphery, you understand that what of Steve Jobs inspires them.